Never trust words. Some people have sugar on their lips but venom in their hearts. The loneliest people are the kindest. The saddest people smile the brightest. The most damaged people are the wisest. Telling the truth and making someone cry is better than telling a lie and making someone smile. 3 things women really want in bed is being verbal and using hands, foreplay, taking control while also making it all about her. People who shower first thing in the morning tend to be more creative, productive, and alert. It is impossible to remain angry at someone you truly love. Anger lasting for more than 3 days indicates that you are not in love. A study found that when 2 people talk about the hate they share for one another, it brings them closer. To avoid workplace drama and be liked, compliment people behind their back. When you have something important to say to your kids, say it very quietly so that they listen. They are immune to your yelling, but whispering gets their attention. What's the heaviest thing to carry? Being misunderstood by someone you love the most and never being given the chance to explain yourself. If you need to de-escalate someone and get them to communicate, ask them questions about numbers or personal information. When somebody is shy in speaking, if you look at them and nod your head, it encourages them to keep speaking. A little jealousy in relationship is healthy because it always feels nice to know that someone is afraid to lose you. While having a conversation with someone, stare their forehead between and slightly above the eyeline. It throws them off their game and they have a harder time lying to you or trying to influence you. When you are negotiating with someone, leave your palms visible. This is a sign of trustworthiness. Saying you are right instead of I know makes you less like an asshole and doesn't diminish something someone else may have just find out. Don't get emotionally connected with anyone cause when they stop talking to you, you never come out of it. Remember, people wake up with different feelings every day. The worst type of loneliness is the loneliness you feel when you are with people. Scientists discovered that our brains can process the world in 11 dimensions. A Swiss team of researchers from the Blue Brain Project discovered that the brain is full of multidimensional geometrical structures operating in as many as 11 dimensions. People who are depressed are more prone to illness like colds than non-depressed people. You are not responsible for the versions of you that exist in other people's mind. The best feeling a boy can have is when a girl plays with his hair. Research has found that the first 2 years of college are basically useless. Never be for friendship or relationship with someone if you don't receive the same efforts you give. Cut them off. You only need 2 close friends which you can trust and dedicate yourself to. Having too many friends can lead to depression and stress. Normalize saying no without needing to over-explain yourself. If someone is offended by your boundaries, that's their problem. The strongest people are those who can admit when they are struggling. Speaking up about your struggles is so important. If everyone sees people talking about how they feel, it can make it easier for them to speak up as well. Instead of asking, "Do you have any question?" ask, "What questions do you have?" The first almost always results in silence, while the second helps people feel comfortable asking questions. Most of the women like 69 position because this position gives them satisfaction. Say hello to everybody you know and say it with a smile. Just imagine if someone walks into you twice a year and both times you smiles and greet them enthusiastically. They will think of you as a nice person. So little effort for a person to find you friendly. If you both fight a lot and end up saying sorry to each other every time, you are both made for each other. Ships don't sink because of water around them. Ships sink because of the water that get in them. Don't let what's happening around you get inside you and weigh you down. Stay quiet for a long, uncomfortable moment. Whenever someone says anything stupid or makes an unreasonable request, people start second guessing everything and revealing the stupid things they have done that got them to this point. When you do something beautiful and nobody noticed, do not be sad for the sun. Every morning is a beautiful spectacle, and yet most of the audience still sleeps. Some people automatically assume that you are mad at them when you are quiet. This is due to a guilty conscience. If you want someone to listen to you carefully, then you should start your sentence with, I don't want to tell you this. One breast is always larger than the other. It's usually a small enough difference to not be noticeable, but no woman has equal sized breast. There are some people who always seem angry and continuously look for conflict. Walk away. The battle they are fighting isn't with you, it is with themselves. When you find out that someone likes you, a little part of you starts to like them back, even if you never had feelings for them before. Sometimes you need bad things to happen to inspire you to change and grow. Maybe that's why they are happening to you. Men are specially attractive to fertile women. Women who take birth control can actually be perceived as less attractive. Studies suggest that man's biology picks up on this due to changes in a woman's odor and changes in pitch. Dream is a conversation between you and your subconscious mind. Never get too attached to someone because attachment leads to expectation and expectation leads to disappointments. There is a purpose for everyone you meet. Some people come into your life to test you, some to teach you, some to use you, and some to bring out the very best in you.